Philadelphia 76ers, Joel Embiid. Healthy version today. 3rd overall pick. Let's get into it. As you know, the Sixers got absurdly lucky in the lottery, jumped up to the 3rd round pick. I did not want them to get the 1st round pick because they don't deserve it. What have they done with their 1st overall picks? They drafted Nerlens Noel with a top pick. They drafted Jahlil Okafor. They drafted Ben Simmons. But hey, man, every team, every franchise deserves a second chance, right? I have no idea what I'm going to do with this rebuild. I think I would say probably what every rebuilder has done, bruh, is drafted like a VJ Edgecombe with this 3rd overall pick. And I mean, shit, if he's here, that's what I'm finna do. So Cooper Flag obviously going number 1 in the draft. Number 2 is going to be Ace Bailey, which means I guess I could take Dylan Harper, which would be kind of elite to have a Dylan Harper Embiid kind of duo. Edgecombe would be the player to compete immediately, but it is 2K. We're not in real life. So I'm going to draft Dylan Harper, that being said, because you don't pass on Dylan Harper at number 3. If Dylan Harper went number 2, I would have taken Edgecombe at 3. Edgecombe actually slipped in this draft all the way to 11, which is crazy. Who did my Miami Heat get it? Pick 19 or 20. This should be 20, not 19. Will Riley. I like Will Riley. That's cool. Okay, so we get Dylan Harper, 79 overall, 6'6". He's a stud, man. If you didn't watch my last video, I put Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, and Cooper Flag on the same team, and that was a fun video. Options here. Pick up the option on Kelly Oubre. Justin Edwards actually had a nice little breakout season. He was cool. I think I watched a lot of Sixers games this year, and it was just a lot of nobodies on the team, to be honest with you. But they was hooping. We got to pay Quentin Grimes here. He's a restricted free agent, but we could throw him a little contract. 4 years, 25 million. I guess that's cool for QG. Do we trust him to be that piece? Championship core piece? I'm not too sure. Crazy backcourt, starting and off the bench. And then we have Pandemic, Oubre. In this scenario, I know how much Paul George is going to regress. So I do think I'm going to look to move on from Paul George just because I know in real life they're not going to. But dude, he's making so much money. I don't even think there's a good offer out there for him. All right, I tried doing something like this. Paul George, Drummond, a few seconds for Vassell and Harrison Barnes. They weren't going for that. So I'm going to take this original trade offer that I got offered. All right, so we're going to do this deal here. We're going to be sending Paul George and Lonnie Walker over to the Hornets for Miles Bridges and Yusuf Nurkic. Expiring contracting Yusuf Nurkic. Bridges he's a criminal. You know, I don't love trading for criminals, but it's okay. He's not gonna regress. He's making a lot less money, and we get that 51 M's off the books, which is real nice. So let's accept this trade from Miles Bridges. We don't need any backups besides that power forward, so let's go get a backup 4. And we'll bring Gershon back on the team if he is interested, and he should accept with us. Yes, sir. And why not sign a Dante Exum to the team too? And just to let y'all know, I am also playing on 75 trade negotiation difficulty just to make it a little bit more hard. I'm gonna have a Dembona be like our full-time backup center next year. I can look for a Drummond trade. I can look for a Nurkic trade just to get some like young guys or draft capital. And Memphis is just gonna be dishing out 1st round picks just cause why not? I'm gonna be at 2 1st round picks for Andre Drummond. And then same thing with Nurkic. Don't really need Nurkic on the team. And Brooklyn's gonna be offering me Max Lewis and a 1st round pick to dump off Nurkic, so let's do this too. All right, let's see if there's any player movement in the offseason. LeBron goes back. Looks like everything's the same. Todd Jerome goes to the Hornets here. Nets get Naz Reid. Horford goes to the Raptors. Grizzlies get LeVert. All right, Embiid does drop down by 2. Embiid regresses very quick in this game. Maxey's still going up. McCain going up, obviously. But yeah, like I said, Embiid kind of regresses kind of quick, bro, in this game, unfortunately. So we'll see if we can win in the Embiid window. That's our goal. But if we have to move on from JoJo, I am not opposed to it. Let's be real here. So Maxey, Grimes, Oubre, Bridges, Embiid is a very offensive oriented starting 5. And then you got McCain and Harper off the bench, which is nasty. I don't love Dante Exum actually being my starting small forward. I kind of wanted Justin Edwards to be that guy. But at this point, I feel like I could definitely move on from Exum. And honestly, I think I could move on from Yabusele just to get a better backup wing. And shout out to the perfect wing in the trade finder. A 1-year deal for Rui Hachimura, sending away Exum and Gershon. And I'm gonna be getting Rui Hachimura to play backup power forward for us, which is really good. And I honestly could look to move on from him at the deadline because he is on that 1-year deal. So we'll kind of see how things happen with Rui Hachimura. And now we have Edwards. We have a Dembona. I think that's a really smooth 10-man rotation here. System Pro, we looking 4 stars, perimeter centric. I wonder if we could rock with anything else. Balanced, I think, is probably the better to do. And then shot tendencies for the guys. Embiid's gonna be cool there. Maxey's cool at a 90. We'll get QG up a little bit, 65 for him. McCain should be at like a 73, 74. Let's sim the first game of the season. Can we pick up a dub? And we do not. We lose by 17. Give up 140 points right there. But like I said, I think the team thing that I'm worried about for this team is gonna be defense. Yet to win a game. 0-6. We do have our own 1st round pick, which is good. But like, hey, bro, if we want to be garbage to start the year, I have no problem being garbage. Was I expecting to be this bad? 2-13 start? No, this is crazy. Shit, reality check, I guess. Bro, this team sucks. Very humbling start to the season, because I was not expecting this shit at all. The Timberwolves just scored 172 points on us. They had 3 guys give us 30. Okay, so I guess I wasn't too far off when I said this team can't defend. Let's see what is going on. So we actually have a top 10 offense in the NBA, but we have a bottom 2 defense. I mean, I knew this team was going to be bad defensively, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Yeah, I mean, Justin Edwards and Adem Bona, I mean, you guys are just sheesh. All right, so 15 and 36 is abysmal. Tied for the worst team in the NBA. So I guess I'm looking to get a top pick in the draft. You kind of got to go where this team brings you, right? Wow, Jared Butler's down. What is going on with these team chemistries? Listen, bro, if you guys are unhappy, like, y'all could get up out of here. Ricky Council, bro, you wanted, like, you can get up out of here, bro. Telling me New York gonna give me a first round pick for a disgruntled Ricky Council? Yeah, bro, yeah. And then Jared Butler, bro, like, down 4 overalls. Like, what you mad for? You're tilted, bro? Who you feeling like? First round pick. Thanks, OKC. Take a disgruntled guy. All right, now that we got those guys off the team, let's just take a look at stats real quick. I see what's going on. Maxey is having a phenomenal year. 23 points, 56, 46, 87 splits. He's having an elite offensive season. There's Joel Embiid with 22 and 10, 4 assists. He's shooting the ball pretty good. He's having a really good year. Third leading scorer is Jared McCain off the bench, who has been elite. Again, 50, damn near 40, 90 for Jared McCain. And then we have Miles Bridges, who is doing everything great except for shooting the 3 ball. Quentin Grimes is having a good season off the bench. There's Dylan Harper, the rookie. Hachimura is having a good year. Kelly Oubre has been absolutely garbage. He's shooting sub 20% from 3, which is crazy. All right, I'm trading Kelly Oubre for Josh Green. We can trade him on draft night or something, if I do so choose, but we're just gonna be selling at this deadline, bro. I can't even find a Rui Hachimura trade. All right, that's gonna do it. Let's just go to the end of the year, bro. Contract extensions, I can't even extend anybody. The only buddy I can't resend is Josh Green, but no, I'm good. All right, seasons are up and Shea wins MVP like he did in real life. There's Flag MVP, Rookie of the Year. RJ Barrett, Wemby, Mobley, most improved, Cade clutch player. Mavs win 65 games. All NBA first team. Wow, Damian Lillard made All NBA first team. He averaged 35 and 7 off the Achilles injury. That's insane. Second team. Third team. Do have Dylan Harper on all rookie first team, so that's good. He averaged 12 points, 4 and 4. I mean, solid stuff from Dylan Harper. Okay, obviously we did not make the play-in or the playoffs. We were the 2nd worst team in the East, and we were the 3rd worst team overall in the NBA, so we're gonna have the 3rd highest draft odds. We really got to decide what we want to do with this backcourt, because we have 3 guards that should all be getting really heavy minutes here. And then team stats, we actually had the 3rd best offense in the NBA, but again, like I said, our defense was terrible, so that's what's holding us back is the defense. So let's see who ends up winning the championship this year. Knicks versus Spurs in the NBA Finals. Knicks sweep. Karl-Anthony Towns wins Finals MVP. All right, let's just hurry up and get out of this first year, because that was just a brutal, really bad, really weird year. And that just takes another year off of Joel Embiid's progression. You know, he's going to probably decrease again, unfortunately. Draft lottery is here. What pick are we going to have? We have the 3rd best odds. Okay, let's see what we can jump up here. And we stay at 3, which is okay. Nurse is going to stay for now. Let's talk about the draft, right? So DeBance is going to go 1 probably. Darren Peterson, bro, like, I don't want to take another guard, right? I think a power forward would be perfect to take. I think Cam Boozer would be absolutely picture perfect to take on this team. Let's kind of see how this draft unfolds. Number 1's going to be Boozer. Okay, with number 1 being Boozer, I mean, what would it take to trade up to 2? Because I know they're going to take DeBance. And, like, I don't want to get stuck with the Darren Peterson, bro. I would give you Josh Green. I would give you pick 3 and Josh Green for pick 2. They're going to say no, and then I would give you the Nate Williams guy, who I don't even know who it is. They're still not going to accept that trade. 28 swap words with the Wizards. They're going to say no, and then 2 second-round picks. Come on, bro. I'm moving up 1 pick. I'll give you another pick. Okay, they agree to that. Okay, I had to move up because I had to guarantee that we got AJ DeBance, because I could not get Darren Peterson there. And they do take Darren Peterson, so he would have went, and then the rest of the top 5 if you were curious. So we had to get AJ DeBance, and the fact that we got him at number 2 and not number 1 is crazy. So we got our small forward for the future, which is absolutely locked in perfect. And we have to address defense now. I think Quentin Grimes could be a guy to go. I know this backcourt, like, I want it to thrive, but I just don't know if it can, unfortunately. So, I mean, I'm going to bring Hachimura back if I can. 14 million. He's going to accept that deal. And then Karis LeVert's here. If I could give Karis LeVert a contract and he does sign there, we're going to move him as well. And just another player to move. Luke Cornett, maybe. Can I get Luke Cornett? Okay, so we have the 4. I think I could talk myself out of trading for Miles Bridges, or trading away Miles Bridges. Him and Quentin Grimes could probably get me a superstar power forward. I have a really, really diabolical idea. Like, there's no way I could get Boozer, right? We'd have to take on some money back. Their top 4 is getting paid so much. That's the only problem. Yeah, I don't think I can actually get this done. Nah, I can't do it, unfortunately. Jaren Jackson Jr. next to Joel Embiid would be pretty insane. That would help with our defense quite a lot. I give you Quentin Grimes, and then I would also throw you Miles Bridges. The baseline for the trade is Quentin Grimes and Miles Bridges. I'd give you Karis LeVert as well, give you 1 first-round pick. They're gonna say no to that. I give you another first-round pick, and that gets it done. So we use the assets we weren't really having, didn't really have too much success with. We trade away QG, Bridges, LeVert, and 2 first-round picks, and we land ourselves all-world defender Jaren Jackson, who I actually think is kind of overrated. But now we have a front court of Jaren Jackson and Joel Embiid, which is that's phenomenal. But we need some backups now. We need to make some moves since we just gutted our team. Marcus Smart is here, available. We're gonna be able to get Smart too. Sign Alvarado as well, because we just got to flip these guys into positions that we need. All right, let's throw Alvarado and Kenrich Williams together. And there's my backup small forward with Jalen Tyson. He's gonna upgrade at player progression. That's gonna be a nice pickup. All right, I'm actually gonna make this deal for Noah Clowney. He might progress a little bit. And we're getting a 29 unprotected first-round picks for Smart and Cornet. So let's do this deal. Okay, so Embiid unfortunately still drops by 3. So he's just on the rapid decline, which is not good. Harper is up 5 or 6, which is good. Hachimura is down. Clowney does go up 3. Edwards goes up 2. And Tyson goes up 3. Okay. Continuously getting nervous about the Joel Embiid situation. If he's going to be on the rapid decline like this, I don't know if I can get him a ring, bro. I really don't. Especially now getting to bands, kind of looking for a youth movement. So 2K wants it to be Maxey, McCain, Tyson, Jackson. They want it. No, I'm not bringing AJ DeVance off the bench, bro. I don't really need Justin Edwards, to be honest with you, because we have Jalen Tyson. So I need that backup shooting guard. We got to go get a backup shooting guard. Like, honestly, if I could grab like a Chris Dunn or something, I'd be all for that. Justin Edwards and Maxwell Lewis for Chris Dunn. They're going to say no, they want 2 seconds, and they'll give me a first-round pick. Shout out 2K for being broken. I'm going to do this. All right, so we're going to add Chris Dunn to the team, which is an elite defender. So now we have off the bench, we're going to have Harper, Tyson, Dunn, Hachimura, and then Adem Bona is going to be that last spot. We'll go about 16 to Hachimura. Dunn's going to get about 18. Tyson's going to get about 20. We're going to go 30 to Dylan Harper. The band's going to have 31 minutes. We'll go Jaren Jackson with 30. Embiid's going to get 30. It's going to be interesting. The addition of Jaren Jackson is going to be very, very interesting to see what happens. Balance did not really work out so much for us last year. I guess we can try perimeter-centric this year, maybe. All right, first game of the season. Can we get a dub? We do lose by 2 points right there, Embiid. I'm curious to see who our second scorer is going to be. It could be a Maxey. It could be Dylan Harper, low-key. The Vance at 14 rebounds there. It could be AJ DeVance. I just really need our defense to lock in. There's another big-time win. Tyson with 21. Win against the Lakers. Jaren Jackson with 29. Embiid doing his thing. There's Harper giving you some good minutes off the bench. McCain 21 to 8. Seems like this team's going to be a lot better than last year's team. We put up 160 there. LaMelo dropped 40, but we were able to get a dub. McCain with 37. Still a little bit concerned about the backcourt defensively, and like it would pain me to move on from Tyrese Maxey, but like are these good enough numbers for me to keep him around? Like honestly, we are just not the team that I want to be right now, and we're just giving up too many points still. I mean, Jaren Jackson's helping a little bit, you can see it, but this is not exactly where I want to be. Yo, this team fucking sucks. All right, bro, we're just about at the trade deadline and we're garbage, bro. 21 and 27. Like this team sucks, bro. Real shit. Take a look at stats real quick. Jaren Jackson's our leading scorer, bro. That's sad. Embiid's down to 17 points. Maxey's down to 17 points. Harper is the only person really producing. McCain has been really efficient. DeBance has been really, really good. Wow, he's been elite in his minutes. Tyson's pretty good. I don't know, man. Adem Bona is fucking terrible. Again, we have a top 6 offense in the NBA. Again, our defense just is not good. It's just not, and I think it's just the backcourt just being so small. And I gotta shop some trades. I have to. I can't keep on like this, man. If there's a stud defensive point guard out there, I honestly think doing something this like this would make us an elite team. Y'all call me crazy. Do you not think this would make us an elite team? DeJounte Murray and Coulibaly, bro. If I could get DeJounte and Coulibaly for not giving up too much for Maxey, I would do this. Like giving up Jalen Tyson only is extremely intriguing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I give you Adem Bona instead. They're gonna counter with 2 first-round picks. I'd give you 1 extra in 2 seconds to get this done, bro. And they're gonna agree to that. Wow. All right, so we pull off an absolutely blockbuster deal, and might come to a shock to some Sixers fans. I'm sorry, but we can't defend for shit. We're trading away Maxey, 2 first-round picks, Adem Bona, but we're getting back DeJounte Murray and Bilal Coulibaly, who's gonna immediately come in here and start. The opportunity for Coulibaly to start because we need him in the starting lineup. Don't need Chris Dunn now. I need to go get. I mean, we do have Hachimura still, so like if I flip Dunn and Hachimura right back out in the trade finder. 1 year of Isaiah Hartenstein. We could re-sign him possibly. Rui Hachimura, Chris Dunn, the first round pick for Isaiah Hartenstein. Welcome to the team. We have to make some serious changes if we want to make a push at a championship this year. All right, so let's kind of see what we're looking like. Harper, Coulibaly, DeBance, Jaren Jackson, Joel Embiid, DeJounte Murray, Jared McCain, Isaiah Hartenstein, Jalen Tyson off the bench. We have to run with it. I can't be mediocre for the rest of the video. You feel me? We start off by getting a dub there. Just having the amount of defenders we have on our team now, especially in the backcourt, adding an elite defender in DeJounte Murray and Bilal Coulibaly, and kind of giving those lead guard reins to Dylan Harper for him to take over, I think is what we kind of needed to do. I do want to take a look at contract extensions, and that's pretty much it. Embiid, we're going to be able to re-sign 2-year starty. We're going to give him a 2-year deal. 59 mil. Jaren's making 49. DeJounte's making 33. If there was one player I would look to move in the offseason, it would probably be DeJounte Murray, but I think we'll cross that path when it gets there. And I mean, you can immediately tell kind of after making those deals, like we look a lot better just immediately. Giving the reins to Harper, giving the reins to DeBance, an uptick in defense. Dylan Harper's production has kind of skyrocketed now. And unfortunately, Tyrese Maxey, man, he just wasn't part of it, wasn't part of the future. All right, Wemby wins MVP in year 2. DeBance does win Rookie of the Year, so we got our Rookie of the Year, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, steal, and a block. He's elite as a rookie. Bridges wins 6-man. We traded him to Indiana, and the Mavs won 70 games, so that's crazy. All-NBA first team you do see here. Second team, third team. All right, so, I mean, we had a really brutal start to the season. We ended up 41-41, so we are the 6th seed. We avoided the play-in, which is actually really big time. This is the rotation going into the playoffs. I think we can low-key make a push, and then let's take a quick look at stats real quick to kind of see how our guys did. After the trades, Jaren's still leading us. I mean, he doesn't rebound, but again, I mean, he had a good season. He's an elite defender. Embiid was good, 18 and 9 for Embiid. Harper was 18 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, shot 40% for 3. He's elite. Murray was good when he came over. McCain was obviously an elite shooter. DeVance, we saw his stats. Then after those trades, our offense was still top 5, but our defense only got better by 3 spots. I expect a full season with this team should help our defense a little bit more. We have New York in round number 1. They have the same exact team. They got John Collins off the bench and Cam Booz. This is going to be a really tough series. We'll see if we can pick up game 1. And we do. We do win game 1. The first game win of the playoffs. Jaren goes for 28. There's McCain with a big time game. Embiid with 20. DeBance with a triple-double. Really, really good game. Game number 2 is going to be a Sixers win, bro. Team's starting to come alive in the playoffs. Jaren Jackson Jr., really good game. DeBance 20 and 11. Can we go up 3-0? And we do. We just went up, we just swept the 3 seed. These guys starting to come to life right here. Wow. Really good game from our top 3 guards right here. All right, we have Boston in round 2. Boston has Drew Holiday, Derek White still. Drew Holiday is 78 overall. They got Clint Capella off the bench. Oh, we traded them Dunn and Hachimura. Okay, so Dunn and, damn, so they had Isaiah Hartenstein. We gave them Dunn and Hachimura. Okay, that's interesting. Game number 1 is going to be a Boston win. Okay, we lose by 11. This could be a tough matchup with Tatum and Brown. That's going to be tough. Can we win game number 2? Yes, we can. We tied up at 1s. Win by 20. McCain with 24. 6 for 9 from 3. Can we go up 2-1 in the series? No, we cannot. Lose by 3 points. Big time game to not go down 3-1. We tied up at 2s, which is massive. And let's simcast these next games. Chance to go up 3-2 in the series. We really need to get this dub here. I mean, we could be on our way to the conference finals. We got to lock in. Very close game. We do kind of choke in that 4th quarter. The Celtics do pull away. We lose. I mean, their top 4 just went crazy. Down 3-2 in the series. Can we force a game 7? Classic Celtics Philly matchup. The Celtics do bring it back, but we do still have the lead going into the 4th. It's an extremely close game, and we are going to be pulling. Ooh, never mind. 2-point game. Let's hop in. All right, so tie game, minute 15 left. We got DeJounte on the court. Jaren Jackson, Embiid. DeJounte attacking Drew Holiday. He's going to go up and he's going to miss the layup. That is not you, bro. Jaylen Brown attacking DeBance. Takes the pull-up 3, and Jaylen Brown laces the tray ball. That's unfortunate. That might have just lost us the game. Here comes DeJounte Murray attacking Drew Holiday. Over to Jared McCain. Over to Jaren Jackson. Embiid with a mismatch. Porzingis, do not go up. Do not go up. Embiid, do not go up. Embiid. And bro, I hate 2K's AI. Here comes Jaylen Brown attacking DeBance once again. Over to Tatum. Tatum gets ripped. DeBance with the steal. Here comes AJ DeBance with Jason Tatum on him, down by 3. Does AJ DeBance have a clutch moment in him? Over to DeJounte Murray. DeJounte attacking Holiday downhill. Nowhere to go. We are absolutely bagged. Kick it out. Kick it out. Dude, DeJounte, what are you doing? Gets his own rebound. Jerry McCain wide open 3. That's cash. That's cash. Let's go. Good shot. 10 seconds left. We need a stop here. Here comes Drew Holiday. Here comes the screen from Porzingis. I'll let Holiday take the 3. There's Jason Tatum with Jaren Jackson on him. Fadeaway jumper is no good, and we got OT. Big shot. Hey, big shot from McCain. And shout out the offensive rebound by DeJounte Murray, bro. All right, back into the simcast. Can we not go down 5, please? That'd be great. 30 left. Okay, down by 3. Tatum on Jaren Jackson. Tatum's going to go all the way. He gets the bump, and he gets the and 1. Jesus Christ. It wouldn't be a Jaren Jackson clip without him fouling, bro. Here comes DeJounte Murray. DeJounte Murray with the ball. He's tweening, he's crossing. What are we doing, bro? God, this offense is so terrible. Here's AJ DeBance with the lay. That's tough. You gotta get a stop here, bro. Jaren should be a pretty good matchup for Tatum. Tatum's in his go-to shot. The Achilles is still intact. He's gonna bump, and he gets absolutely swatted. It goes right to Drew Holiday. And that's going to be the game. And we're going to be getting eliminated by the Celtics in round number 2, unfortunately. Wow, really good games from all the guys here. Dylan Harper, not a good performance, bro. Brown went for 42, though. All right, so year 1, we don't make the playoffs. Year 2, we get eliminated in the semis in classic 76er fashion, as the Mavs are going to win the finals, and they win in 6. I mean, they won 70 games. Nobody was going to beat them anyway, so. Year 3 might be our year. I mean, 0-2, 0 for 2 in the first 2 years is all right. James Harden retires. I can't override it, but I'm going to override all these other guys. I think it might be a time to get a new coach. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, as we have no first round picks this year. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think it might be time to look for a new head coach, though. I'm not gonna bring back Stauffer. I will bring in Mr. Chris Finch. Would be a great coach for this team. I would also throw out an offer at Ty Lue as well, and we are gonna be getting Chris Finch. Nice. All right, so we get Chris Finch to come in and coach this team, which is great. I'm going to pick up the option on DeJounte Murray. We really need some backups on the team, man. Need a backup power forward. I'll sign Brandon Clark, and then I'll probably trade him for a backup power forward. Oh, I need Koulibaly on the team. That's what I need. I knew I was forgetting somebody. He is restricted, but we can pay him $35 million, and he's going to be accepting that deal, so we get both of them back. There's Flipkowski, who's just sitting in the trade finder, and I'm going to do this 100%. Damn, bro. Grant Williams in the G League, bro. Life comes at you fast. And then I'm going to be flipping Hauser and Boucher to get a backup big. I'm going to be trading for Obi Toppin, and then I'm going to be flipping Obi Toppin out. Wendell Carter, I guess, is the option if I do... Yeah, I guess we'll do Wendell Carter. That's fine. All right, and now let's go to play progression. I just hope he doesn't take a crazy defensive hit. Let's just see if he regresses crazy. Let's check free agency. Spurs, Wemby, Bucks, everything kind of the same here. Jimmy actually does end up on the Suns. We lost Isaiah Hartenstein too, by the way. Embiid, please don't regress too bad, and he is down to an 85. I think I have to trade him. DeBance is up 6, McCain's up. Dylan Harper only up 1, bro. I don't buy that shit. Oh man, no trades out there either. I might just have to ride with him, bro. This is year 3's lineup here. DeJounte, Koulibaly off the bench, and then you got Flip and Jalen Tyson, and then I guess Wendell's gonna get some run too off the bench. So that's going to be the rotation. What do you think this team can do this year? We lost in the semis in year number 2. I really need a breakout season from one of these guys. I really do. Either Harper or DeBance. Feels like it's going to be the DeBance season to lock in and go absolutely crazy. I mean, so far, yeah, I mean, he's going to be our leading scorer every single night pretty much. I mean, he's going to have his off nights, but he's a stat sheet stuffer. All right, let's go about 20 games in and see how this team is doing. Hopefully, we can really be locked in this year. I don't want to have to trade Embiid because I really want to get him a ring, but if I can't get Embiid a ring, I'm not going to sit and wait around, fulfill some bullshit for Embiid, you feel me? All right, so we're 18-8, which is by far the best record we've had to start the season so far in the video, which is going to put us at the 2 seed in the Eastern Conference, which is still good. This Raptors team is the best team in the league. How is Embiid? I mean, dude, Embiid, no, I'm sorry. I can't do this. Embiid's down to 12 points and 7 rebounds. I can't. I'll go to the deadline, and then if we're not good, bro, like, I can't do 12 points and 8 rebounds for a guy who's making damn near $70 million, bro. I really can't. All right, we are at the trade deadline, and we are good. We are very good. We have the second best record in the whole NBA, the best record in the Eastern Conference, 38-13. Great home record, 23-1 at home. So, I mean, we like playing in front of the Philadelphia Hoes, you feel me? All right, stats halfway through. Jaren Jackson's still our leading scorer, which I'm actually surprised about. I mean, 19-5. He doesn't rebound, but that's fine. DeBance 16-8, 6 assists. I mean, he's freaky as hell. There's, again, McCain is just super consistent, bro. Super consistent. Dylan Harper 14, 6-6. Good season again. Murray's there with 14. He's actually having a good season as well. Embiid is bad, but what are you going to do about it? Koulibaly, okay. Tyson's actually really efficient, and then Flipkowski's solid, and so is Wendell. Is this team good enough to win a championship? I don't know, man. 4th best offense in the NBA, though, which is really good. Our defense is the 2nd best. We have the best point differential by 15. Okay, so I don't think I make any moves, bro. This is going to be our best year chance to win it with Embiid, so let's just go to the end of the year. I can re-sign DeJounte for 4 years, 21. If I'd like to take some money off of that, let's go 3 years, 20. I can get Wendell Carter back on 2 years. We'll go 2 years, 33.75. He does that. Do we have any All-Stars? Do we have any All-Stars? We do not have any All-Stars. All right, Coop wins MVP in year 3, 23-9-6. What you going to do about it? He wins it all the time. Stokes wins your Rookie of the Year. Bridges is the 6th man over in the Lakers still. He's actually been putting together some decent seasons there. Wemby, Darren Peterson is your most improved player. Wow, that's definitely most improved season, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And we still didn't win Coach of the Year. Still goes to Dallas. All-NBA first team you see here. Second team, you got Diddy, who's, yeah, that's the All-NBA numbers right there, bro. And then third team, Jimmy Butler. Yeah, okay, cool. Defensive teams, we ain't got nobody. Nice. We did finish the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, 63-19. We have a chance to get out of the Eastern Conference here and make a run at the NBA Finals. This is going to be the team. They really want to start DeJounte Murray. I'm just going to let 2K do what 2K wants to do. DeBance dropped down to 15 points. Okay, that's fine. McCain jumped up there to 16. All right. I actually am going to cut this down to a 9-man for the playoffs just to get our guys some extra minutes. All right, round number 1 against Indiana. You know they team. Jarris Walker's at 85. They got Monk off the bench. That's a good team. We'll see kind of how it plays out. We do take game 1. I think we have the talent in the playoffs to kind of just run through these first few rounds, and we're gonna be able to sweep Indiana in round number 1. Jaren drops 37, so he's like our best player so far, bro, to be honest, on the team. Can we get a revenge on Boston in round 2? They got Robert Wright, who's their new point guard for Drew Holiday, and they added some depth on their bench. Okay, so pretty much the same team, and we lock in against them this year. Game 1 is going to be a win. DeBance 26-7-11, Embiid with 21-10, bringing back his youthful days. I need a big playoffs from Embiid, to be honest with you. Game number 2 is a dub. McCain goes for 30. There's Dylan Harper, 23-10. Can we go up 3-0? No, we cannot. 3-1. Yes, we can. And get out in 5. No. Can we get out in 6? No. Game 7, of course. Of course, we have a game 7. Why wouldn't we? I really hope we do not lose in 7 games. That would be so tragic. Can we please just squeeze this one out? And we are actually blowing out Boston in game 7, which is huge. We win by 40. I just simmed around by accident. We won 2 games on Cleveland. I tried to check the box score. Okay. And then the first 2 games against this Cleveland team who has the same exact team. Game 1, we won by 20. Good game from everybody. Game 2, we won by a lot. Good game from everybody. Can we go up 3-0? Yes, we can. And we are in the NBA Finals in year number 3, and we need to lock in. Cooper Flag versus AJ DeBance, the battle of the number 1 essentially overall picks in back-to-back seasons. This is where legends are made. You know this team, they got Kyrie Irving, Cooper Flag, and Anthony Davis is their big 3 with Naz Reid off the bench. I think we have some decent matchups all around. We're gonna simcast every single game to get our championship. We need it. Game number 1 would be a big one to get this. I really think this is gonna be a really tough series to win. I'm not gonna lie. Very back and forth game. We're hopping in game 1. I just hope we don't see this DeJounte Murray ISO ball like we've been seeing every damn time we hop in this simulation. Here he is with the ball on Kyrie Irving, and here we go with the DeJounte Murray isolation. I don't know who he thinks he is, bro. 2K's AI is so good. What is he doing? Nah. He's got to get subbed out, bro. DeJounte Murray is actually trying to throw the series. You better lock up Kyrie. He misses that. I don't know why we don't have our guys in the game. Here's DeJounte again. Over to Jaren. Gets a pretty good look at a 3. And he's going to lace that. Big shot from Jaren Jackson. We're still in this game. DeJounte's got to lock up Kyrie here. Kyrie going to the rim. That's good defense. Blocked by DeBance. Rebound by Flag. Loses the ball. Gets it back. Goes up on Flipkowski and lays a moderate. All right. We're still down by 3. We still have a chance. 35 to go. DeJounte Murray on Kyrie Irving. Takes it to his chest. Kicks it over to Jaren. Jaren with AD on him. He's bagged. Give it to DeJounte with a clean look at a 3. DeJounte misses the 3, and that is game. Flag had 40 and 11. All right, we dropped game 1, unfortunately. All right, simcast game number 2. Need to get this win. We cannot go down 2-0 in a series, and it looks like we are going to be blowing them out in game 2, which is really good. No need to hop into it. Just an absolute bloodbath. And Jaren Jackson drops 36. There's Dylan Harper with 22 and 9. Let's go. Game number 3, again, is a big one. I'll have the lead in the 3rd quarter. Can we hold it going into the 4th? Up by double digits. 7-point game. 1-point game with 11 seconds left. Oh my gosh. Up by 1, 10 seconds left. They have the ball. What a chance to win the game. DeJounte, I need you to lock in on Kyrie. DeJounte with some good defense. DeJounte with great defense. Oh my God. The step through from Kyrie. He smokes it. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, come on. Bro, elite defense from DeJounte Murray here. And then the step through from Kyrie is nasty. He smokes it. And he gets his own rebound and puts it up and in. You can't make this up, bro. Jaren had 37 again, bro. Somebody else needs to step up. All right, down 2-1 in the series. We got to tie this series up. If we can't tie this series up, it's over. Back and forth, 4th quarter. It's a tie game. They take the lead. I'm hopping in again. All right, why do we have Caleb Martin in the game? Can we make some subs, please, bro? We got DeJounte guarding Flag. There's Dylan Harper guarding Anthony Davis. Like, what is this lineup right now, bro? Here comes Flag downhill. I need DeBance with a big stop. Great defense by DeBance. Cooper Flag gets his own rebound and he misses. Need a bucket here. Here comes DeJounte with Nas read on him. DeJounte with a wide open three, bro. He smoked. Dude, DeJounte, bro. Oh my gosh, man. This dude, DeJounte. Here comes AD. Over to Flag. Flag with DeJounte on him. Flag with Embiid on him. He gets fouled. Oh my gosh, bro. DeJounte has missed so many big time buckets in this series. It's actually painful. And then we're gonna sub out Dylan Harper, bro. Like, I don't get it, man. Here comes Flipkowski with the screen. I need this three. Good look at a three. I need it, McCain. I need it, McCain. McCain's got to get these shots, bro. He is a big time shot maker. We still need to stop. DeJounte, bro, if there's one time for you to get a stop on Kyrie, it's right now. Down by 1, 35 seconds left. Here comes Kyrie with the pull-up three. That's not a good shot. He misses. Tight coverage. Embiid with the rebound. Here comes DeBance with 30 seconds left. Down by 1. McCain with the ball. AJ Johnson on him. That is food. McCain attacking. McCain over to Flipkowski. Flipkowski over to DeJounte. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Behind the back. He just broke him, and he misses another three. All right, we need a three. Murray over to DeBance with a quick trigger three. Thank God AJ DeBance is God. He laces the tray ball. This is a crazy series. 10 seconds left, tie game. What's going to happen? They won on a game winner last time. Do we have another game winner in us? Here's Kyrie Irving dancing with 5 seconds left. Kyrie gets stripped by DeJounte. DeJounte with the strip. DeJounte from half court. No fucking way. Oh my God. Hey, DeJounte. Way to make up for it by getting the rip, man. Back into the Simcast and OT. We really need to get a dub, bro. Tie game. Down by 3. Down by 4. Like, come on, guys. Kyrie to the cup. Hop step. Bro, how is he finishing? We're about to be down 3-1 in this series, bro. McCain to the rack gets fouled. This game's over, bro. We're down 6. We hit the free throws. They scored again. 4-point game. Do we have the ball? McCain attacking. He's gonna get the lane. He's gonna miss the layup. All right, bro. Y'all pissed me off, bro. All right, can we make a 3-1 comeback in the NBA Finals? We shall see. It does not look like it, as we are kind of losing in this game, down by 10, and we're getting blown out. And we get eliminated in the NBA Finals, so we're making it one step closer every single year. I thought that was going to be the year for sure. The Mavs go back-to-back. Brutal series, bro. That was a brutal NBA Finals from the guys, bro. I'm not going to lie. I know what trades I'm making, bro. Embiid's gone. I'm trading away DeJounte Murray. Like, I got to trade Embiid for anything I can at this point. All right, this is the trade I'm doing. I'm just flipping Joel Embiid straight up for Onyeka Okongwu. Like, literally just straight up. And then DeJounte's got to go. I'm sick of watching DeJounte on the court. We're making a big-time move. We're trading away DeJounte Murray and Wendell Carter for De'Aaron Fox in a first-round pick. All right, so some significant changes to the team for sure. We got to re-sign Jalen Tyson. He wants $30 million a year. You are fried. Gonna give McCain that contract too. We're gonna be getting both of them back. I could look to move on from Tyson low-key. Let's just see if we have our team. So we got backcourt, Cool, DeBance, Tyson, Jaren. We need some backup front court guys. We're going to need a young center that's going to be progressing. Savion Keita. I think I might take a chance on him. I'm going to grab this Savion Keita guy, sure. He actually does go up 5, and we did lose Flipkowski. So DeBance is up 4. The guys are progressing. Is this team good enough to go to the NBA Finals again? I don't know. We added De'Aaron Fox. We traded away Joel Embiid for Onyeka Okongwu. Kind of disappointed in Dylan Harper's progression. I'm not going to lie. He hasn't really progressed as I would want him to. But if we're still good enough to get this championship this year, I don't give a fuck. We won, how many games did we win last year? 63. So maybe we can win 60 plus games again. I expect AJ DeBance to fully take over as this team this year. Like, this is going to be his team now. It's going to be him, Jaren Jackson still. Obviously, you're going to have other guys contributing a lot, but 8-0, 9-0 start right here. Can we go 10-0? We start this season 13-1. Can we get to 20-1, maybe 20-2? We get our 20th win. So we start the season 20-2. Obviously going to be the 1 seed, best team in the NBA. It's going to be us. It's going to be Dallas. Let's go to the trade deadline. Okay, I didn't expect this team to be this good. We're 46-3. So if this ain't the championship year, boys, I don't know, bro. It might be cooked. 31-2 in conference, 21-6 at home is diabolical. I guess De'Aaron Fox is the player we needed. Jaren Jackson with an elite season. So I guess Joel Embiid was holding this man back. 24 points on 44% from 3. Jaren Jackson is elite. There's DeBance with his breakout. 20 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. De'Aaron Fox, 19 points. He's been good. Dylan Harper, again, really good, efficient, solid. McCain, Mr. Consistent. Bilal Coulibaly, good season. Onyeka Okongwu, better than Embiid. Jalen Tyson's been good too, and Keita has been solid too. All right, so this team is absolutely diabolical. We have the best offense in the league. And we have the second or third best defense in the league with a 21-point differential, which is mad. So let's go to the end of the year. 46-3. Let's win 70 games this year. Here is the final stretch. Can we just 74-8? We passed 70 wins. Can we go 74-8? And yes, we do. Wow. Cooper Flag wins MVP. Okay, so he's still doing his thing. Guys, Dylan Harper won 6th Man of the Year. Shout out Dylan Harper. But bro, we had one of the best seasons in NBA, the best season in NBA history. And I didn't even think this team was that equipped to do that. AJ DeBance, all NBA second team, which is great for him. I'm surprised we honestly didn't have Jaren Jackson all NBA team. That's pretty interesting. And the Spurs won 60 games. So, I mean, we are definitely favorites to win the NBA finals here. We just got to put it all together. Boston in round 1. Robert Wright still there. They got Anthony Black now off the bench. That team is definitely better than they have been, but we're going to sweep them. Round 2 against Detroit has Caden Nembhard, Siakam, DeJounte. It's a DeJounte Murray revenge series. Unfortunately, they got swept. Conference finals against the 6th seed Atlanta Hawks, who have literally the same exact team. And it's a revenge series for Joel Embiid, who has been doing absolutely nothing in this playoff. So this should be absolutely food for Onyeka Okongwu and company. 2-0, 3-0, and we haven't lost yet in the playoffs, which is absolutely crazy. They got D'Lo and Steph Castle. Bailey's still there. Patrick Williams. That team is not good enough to beat us. We're going to run through this series, I hope. No, bro, no. Didn't lose the whole playoffs, and now the Spurs think that they can just run with us. I don't believe so. We are going to be getting this game here, so we tie it up at 2s. I wonder who's going to get finals MVP if we win, but shit, we have to win first. Huge game to go up 3-2 in the series, and we are going to drop it. I am extremely disappointed with this team right now. We're about to lose, guys. I can't believe we're actually on the brink of elimination after winning 74 games in the season, bro. Come on, 2K. Nah, we're not going for this. All right, we're going to blow them out. We forced 7. We're already off to a bad start. Down 3 in the second. Can we just please pull away? Close ass game. Please. Oh my God, we're down 8. Please bring it back. Oh my God, we're down 10. We lost. We lost in game 7. Oh my God, never mind. We brought it back. 1-point game, 30 seconds left. I'm jumping in. Come on. Down by 1 minute 30. De'Aaron Fox in the game. AJ DeBance. There's Dylan Harper. Weird lineup we got going on here. Here's De'Aaron Fox wearing number 14. Here comes the screen. Pull up 3 is wide open. De'Aaron Fox late times it, and it's slow tempo. And Steph Castle wide open 3. Oh my God, he missed. Thank God. AJ DeBance, I need you. What are you doing? It's our ball. We're good. Come on, ball over to Fox. Fox blows by D'Angelo Russell. Pull up midi is chicken. He doesn't miss those. Big time shot. We got to abuse that D'Angelo Russell matchup. Come on, Fox. I need you here, bro. Down to Wemby. Fox with the hands, and we get the ball. Oh my God, De'Aaron Fox with the tip. AJ DeBance all the way. Pull up midi. Why are you shooting that? No! Oh my God, that was our chance. Here comes Wemby. Wemby to D'Lo. D'Lo thinks he's him. D'Lo with the ball. If D'Lo's gonna beat us, bro, I'm fine with that. Down into Wemby with Onyeka Okongwu down there. Good defense. Turnaround fader is a miss. 35 seconds to go. We're still up by 1. Here comes Bilal Coulibaly down to AJ DeBance. AJ DeBance bangs on him. AJ DeBance. Up by 3. 25 seconds left. They need a 3 in game 7 of the NBA Finals. Here comes Castle with McCain on him. Down to Wemby. They need a 3, but Wemby's going to take the 2. Hook shot is good. That's so cheesy, bro. All right, it's a free throw game now. Just hit our free throws. McCain's not going to miss a free throw. Up by 3. 15 seconds left. They need a 3. We have a chance to win the game here. Here comes De'Aaron Fox with the ball. Over to Castle. Castle thinking about it. Castle hitting his go-to shot. Step back. He just broke McCain. Oh my that was disgusting. Steph Castle just broke McCain off this step back. 7 seconds left. I'm dropping shit. Who's going to take the shot? 5 seconds to go. Here comes De'Aaron Fox. Blows by. Pull up 3 for the win. De'Aaron Fox. Oh my God. De'Aaron Fox. Steph from full court. Fuck no. Fuck no. Oh my God. De'Aaron Fox with the game winner, bro. DeJounte Murray would never. Big nuts for De'Aaron Fox, bro. We get it done in year 4. Who's going to win finals MVP? It goes to AJ DeBance. 19 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. But De'Aaron Fox gets it done with the game winner, and we win the championship. I think we're going to go one more year with this. Try to go back-to-back, and if we can't go back-to-back next year, I'll call it there. But I want to see, after winning 74 games, I want to give our guys another chance. All right, let's just make sure we bring back Dylan Harper, and then we can get right into the season. Do we have our whole team locked in? I think we do. DeBance is up to a 95 overall. Harper's up to an 89. That Kata dude's up to an 85. And we won, what, 74 games last year? So let's see if we can kind of not do the same thing, but something close to it. And if I could end this video in year 5 with a back-to-back championships, I'd be very, very happy with that. 9-man rotation is what it looks like. System Pro 4.5 stars balanced. Let's kind of see who breaks out this year. Maybe we'll do the same thing. We already lost the first game in the first week, so don't have the same feeling that we're going to be the 70-win team, but you never know. All right, 20-3, pretty elite start to the season. 1 seed again. It's just Dallas. Have to worry about them. They lost Kyrie, or they're bringing Kyrie off the bench now. But yeah, let's go to the trade deadline. Same thing as last year. Let's just bang out this season. All right, Flag wins another MVP. We'll see if he can kind of put out his stamp on this season. Dylan Harper has been great. Off the bench, he's been winning 6th man of the year. It's not really what I had in mind when we traded for him, but we won 68 games. AJ DeBance made All-NBA first team, 21-9-7. Yeah, like I said, that's not really what I had in mind for him when I drafted him, but he's been a perennial 6th man, so I guess that's fun. Up by 3. Up by 3. I'm bugging. Best team in the league by 3 games. Let's see a quick look at stats on this season, man. There's DeBance. You saw Jaren Jackson has been great. Really glad I traded for him. And then the rest of the guys. And then as for team stats, again, best offense in the league, 2nd best defense, best point differential. Miami around number 1. Let's see if we can go back-to-back. Another revenge series against DeJounte Murray, and we should take care of them in 5 games. Round 2 against Washington, Tyronn Stokes, Tari Eason, Alex Sarr. That's cute. 2-1 series, up 3-1, and we win in 5. Conference finals against Chicago, who has Dylan Mingo, Adam Odomuch, yada, yada, yada. Who gives a f? Game 1, game 2, yeah, okay, we win. And we're in the NBA Finals. Let's see who we're playing. Houston, maybe? Okay, so we got Houston. Şengün. De'Aaron Fox won Conference Finals MVP for us. So this is a new team we haven't faced yet in the NBA Finals. Ellis Harrington. Darian Peterson has been great. He's a 95 overall. They have Amen Thompson, Şengün. Do think we are better, though. Game 1 does go to the good guys. Fox wants his Finals MVP. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a win. And who is going to get Finals MVP? Type it in the comments down below. Who's going to win Finals MVP right now? Let me know. I'm going to say AJ DeBance, and it's going to be a sweep. And AJ DeBance wins Finals MVP. 21-10-7, 2 steals, 2 blocks. And that's going to cap it off. So kind of a rough first 3 years. Kind of how these rebuilds go. We couldn't get it done until 29, but we went back-to-back championships and ended off in year 5, and we do bring some championships to the city of Philly. We cannot get it done with Joel Embiid on the roster, but McCain's still here. We have, that's it. Just Darren McCain and I guess Dylan Harper. Type in the comments down below what y'all thought about this rebuild. Let me know what videos I can do next, and like, sub, comment down below. And I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace out.